Audience at home, welcome to Cozy Up for Wishes 2026 AP Gaming Real, the tabletop RPG campaigns. This is the third of 3 charity sessions. Now, before tonight, I lied. I said that there would be no donations for tonight's game and it would simply be for observance. Does anyone believe that during a charity stream, I would not incentivize people to donate money?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I already checked.
Because today I updated the Tiltify, and there are 2 options that are Godbound specific. You can, at the $5 level, donate in order to give the players, a specific player, or me, the game master, another level. If you select me, I'm going to have the bad guys use it. And tonight, there will be bad guys. At the $25 level, you give a free miracle to one of the players. They get to select one of their words and have a miracle happen. They may need this power more than you know. This is the first lie I told about tonight, but it certainly won't be the last one, given the subject matter of what we're looking at. So I would like to invite, on this Father's Day 2026, a father, and a guy who has daughters, to join me, someone who performs fatherless behavior on this, the gate to nowhere and never. We join our party as Horeth, the forlorn blade, ranger general of the bleak reaches, is shoved bodily by his cousin Yareth into the night roads. Chasing the legendary storm crown of the Kingdom of Storms, we are 4 days out of the coldest cellar and the monks of Song and Silence. Having trekked up the mountain and bypassed the dangers of the trail, you use your divine miracles to force a path up the sheer cliff and gain access to the Storm Kingdom's long-lost royal retreat. Venturing inside, you solve the puzzle of mirrors and faced true darkness, completing a prophecy of bringing light and flame to the mountain. A portal to heavens and hells has opened once more, a portal which cannot be closed behind you, locking open the night roads, a harrowing doom to all who live beneath it. You step into the infinite darkness of chaos and creation, truly a gate to nowhere and never. And now, if I have done this correctly, I do this, and haha, we can see you all of us, and we also see the tabletop simulator at the same time. Incredible.
Very nice.
Yes, I know.
Production value.
I know, right? So anyway, here are our player characters for today. Of course, we have the Ranger General, Horeth.
Oh, that's Horeth. Never mind.
And then next to him is his cousin, Yareth. Hebe. Whatever Sideways character's name is, Tiber? Tiber? I knew that. I knew it was Tiber. I said it immediately after I said whatever your character's name is. And, of course, Tyriok, who is being played by Aragorn, son of Arathorn, which felt very fitting.
Yeah, for sure. Very, very much so.
So, just to be clear, you had a period of time where it was just Horeth and Yareth going through the gate. So that's where we pick up, is Horeth falling to his knees, clutching at his chest, because in the night roads, he is warm and there is enough air pressure. If you recall, he could not breathe at the top of the mountains, was knocked unconscious until you opened the night roads, which brought through a heavenly blast of atmosphere. And then he was shoved by his cousin cruelly inside as the 2 of them marched in. So yeah, Horeth hit
a word I would use.
It's something Horeth would use. So Horeth stands up. He begins breathing heavily to adjust himself to what is no longer even mountain air, but like nice, dense lowland air, and looks back at you a little betrayed, but also slightly rivalry-ish. Yareth, you are looking at infinite darkness in every direction, except directly behind you, you see a 20-foot wide gate that appears to just right through the middle of it is where the road comes out of. It's just tall enough to let a wagon through. The path before you appears to be a nice dirt road, and then the edge of it, sort of, you see pieces of dirt falling off into the infinite nothing beside it. And then somehow more dirt is kind of growing out the side of it constantly. Or maybe it's always just being chipped away at all times. The road winds forward, and you can see that there is a little patch of grass outside of a 3-story watchtower. So what we're looking at here is the bottom floor, the middle floor, and the top floor. There is a ladder facing a door that you can see. The ladder goes up about 8 feet to a door set into the side of the watchtower. There doesn't appear to be any other entrances or exits at the level from the front that you can see. You do know that it is built with a stone foundation, and it looks like that foundation is some sort of basement that perhaps is the bottom level. You also see that it goes up about 20 feet and has a arrow-slitted sort of sniping position top watchtower, and there is some sort of giant flame beacon with mirrors, which seems very classical Storm Kingdom to you. There are cargo crates that are made out of plastic, which is a material you don't have any idea what that is. They look very sturdy, very usable. The crates appear to have been set out as barricades. The weird one for you is that some crates have been set out as if to barricade from something coming in from the sides, but there's no road there. It's just infinite night. What do you do? It's just you and your cousin, very distant cousin.
I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place a steadying hand on his shoulder, and I'm just going to say, breathe, focus. No challenge is insurmountable. On we go.
He looks around and says, where in the hells are we?
This is the path that will lead us closer to the crown we seek. Navigate the path, we arrive closer, ideally, to the crown.
He takes out his bow stave, strings his bow, shifts his quiver so that he can get easy access to his arrows, and says, navigate. Well, it's a good thing you have the first ranger here. As he says that, the rest of you come through right at the end of that sentence.
Kiriakos, comes through the night road, comes through the portal, and says, "This may have been a bit hasty, Yareth."
I'm just gonna lean over towards Horace, and I'm not gonna like whisper it, but I'm just gonna mention somewhat more softly than I might if I were to speak to Tyriak. Just like, your test begins now. And then I'm gonna look back to Tyriak and be like, we all must be challenged. And then I'm gonna fall in right behind Horace.
Okay. You're going to have Horace lead you into the night road?
I'm gonna be right behind him, kind of guiding him or whatever, but
Awesome.
obviously there's not much wiggle room on how far to go.
Does anyone have the night word?
I was so close to taking it, but I felt like I would have been a little too goth of me.
A little too goth of you? Very well.
Some of my original thoughts were some very dark, evil shit.
Night man.
You gave people cancer.
Okay, so
All of the people.
you know what? Our
Not just
context.
one.
Anybody watching the stream for the children's charity is just gonna be like, "What? What
An
a horrible,
entire
horrible
town
man
of
this
them.
is."
Yeah, you gave, well, it was a Thorpe, it was 30 people. You gave people cancer. I don't know how much darker you can get than that, man.
Oh, that was the more tamed, reserved.
The out of context of that sentence is amazing.
No, I feel like fully in context, it's still pretty bad.
It is.
Oh yes.
Does anyone have access to the knowledge word?
I do not. Does my eyes of the cat let me see anything since it lets me see through perfect darkness?
You see infinite darkness. You see the darkness better than anyone else. It is darkness. There is literally
Speaking of
nothing.
that darkness. What is our light source here on the path itself.
There doesn't appear to be a light source. The light
But we-
appears to just generate all around you in a sort of heavenly MMO style light coming from just nowhere, you know?
Okay.
Is
And then if you're
almost
not
up
on the
there
road,
itself.
if you're not on the road itself, then you're just in the dark.
Oh,
In the void.
you want to step off the road and check real quick?
No, God, no.
Okay.
I know better than that. Come on.
Yeah, I think that's what Tyver's actually doing. He's like kneeling down next to it, like examining as the dirt turns into nothing
Boone,
at
you
the
got mod?
edge. And he's like,
Hebe's gonna
Um.
throw one of her arrows off the road.
As your arrow crosses the boundary between the road and night, you lose track of it. You can see perfectly in darkness. The arrow just disappears piece by piece as it goes off the road.
yeah, he he'll track that with him, and just slipping it. Let's so agreed that we're not compatible with anything outside the boundaries of whoever made this space.
Agreed. Stay on the path.
Yeah.
Stay in the light. Somebody said that once in a movie about pitch blackness.
Wow. Are you making a Vin Diesel reference as obscure as possible?
I mean, I literally put the name of the movie in there.
The
with extra
chains, the
syllables.
gauge, the badge, Tombs.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
She's
You guys
gonna
didn't have
undo
TV over
her
here.
head wrap and let her cat ears out.
Okay.
For the first time this campaign.
All right.
Nope. Not doing it. Not doing a Star Trek reference. Not doing it.
Are you all right, man?
No. Am I ever?
I was more worried about someone making a 40K reference. Star Trek's way better.
All right.
So we get on with this. Find the storm crown.
So
Oh yeah, I'm already pushing Horace forward.
Horace will move up to
Move ahead.
here and expect all of you to follow him.
Oh, death.
I asked you all if you had the knowledge or night keywords because they might reveal additional information before you get here. Instead, as you move forward, you feel the night begin drawing in around you. Yes, there is warmth and oxygen, there is life and light, but as you get closer to this watchtower on what you now call as the night road, but what they knew back then as a path to heaven, you see that these hastily erected barricades, there are horrifying marks on the ground, in the grass here. So it looks almost as if it doesn't matter how long ago this happened. Wait, can you not control your miniature?
I cannot.
It
You-
might be locked.
You can't control Aragorn,
it's
son
not
of
loaded in.
Arathorn?
Oh,
Yeah, it just shows up as a little metal
Great.
looking ball for me.
You're gonna be the rat then.
All right.
Yeah, when you
I'm so sorry.
there's a unable to complete SSL connection error.
All right.
I mean,
Horace doesn't load in either for us.
you
but
wanna
you're
give me
totally-
a promotion and I can maybe load something in.
Fine. It's not like I'm trying to run a charity stream or a TTRPG session or anything, but yeah.
That's why I said not
Summon
to
it
let me
in.
do it.
speaking
Still
of,
in a Blood Bowl model.
we do need a mod in stream chat though.
Very well.
I'm on it.
It's too late.
Bang.
He's already dead.
So slow.
I hit him
So
in the
slow.
I hit him in the chest and his heart exploded.
5-finger death punch.
Omae wa shinderu.
None,
As you are approaching the outside of the watchtower, you can see that there is grass growing there, which seems strange to you. There's no rain. There's no water. All of life around you appears to be pulling itself in close, almost as if you feel that walls of the pathway around you almost forming an arch over you as the night is pressing in above you to consume you. In the grass, you can see signs of recent combat, spilled blood, but the much worse part is the drag marks through the grass, where it looks like something the size of different bodies were pulled off to the east and west into the night And the really bad part is that there are 10 divots in those drag mark areas, as if someone was digging their hands into the grass, trying to keep from being pulled into the night. Your barricades down here are facing outwardly towards behind you. These ones are also facing outwardly. This barricade is facing towards the watchtower.
Seems the Night Road has claimed something.
I think the Night Road will continue to claim things if they linger too long.
Horith kneels nearby, points at the ladder, and says, "My friends, the ladder is unsteady. I believe this to be a trick or a trap of some sort. When any amount of weight is placed on it, it will collapse itself."
I can write that, brother. I've been, sorry, I didn't mean brother. Yeah, never mind. I'm being a little too familiar.
He reaches towards you and holds out a Predator Manshake clasp if you'll accept it.
Oh, sorry.
Any brother of my cousin is also my brother.
He blinks for a second and then nods. That's well, like I said, I can definitely affect repairs. It's not too much of a thing. But most likely it will still trigger an alarm if we start playing with it for whatever is here to try to grab us.
Master
Do I
Tiber,
hear anything?
I know that you think that perhaps I do not respect you, but I will never forget the gift of the way station that you have created for me, nor that you have brought heat and light to the top of the mountains so that I might breathe. I owe you my life.
Well, you would have found a way. I just shortcutted it for you because you're a family of my friends.
He stares at you flatly, remembering that he was unconscious at the top of the mountain, and he would not have found a way. He would be dead.
He wasn't clocking out. He was busy. He didn't even, like, they were in separate rooms the whole time. That's the funny part to him. He did not know he was dying.
He Legolases, not like that. He Legolases over the top of the crates. One hand sliding over top of the crates, moving forward just to make sure that the area is secure. Looking around, bow out, arrow in hand, but not knocked yet. Lawson, you had a question?
Do I hear anything in the darkness, like breathing or anything
No.
with my ears?
The only thing you hear is the sounds that your party is making.
Is it like perfect silence around me?
Yeah.
That's
Or-
even more unsettling.
Or non-existence. That's the vibe I'm getting. There's Tiber's getting at least that literally nothing is existing outside of what whoever made this place wished to exist.
As Horth hops over the crates, Yarth is only a step or two behind him.
Very well. I'm guessing we just got a night loaded in somewhere.
I'm pulling a mini out of
Out of your bag
something
of tricks.
something fantasy appropriate.
I do
This
it.
giant box at the top of the screen there.
There's 2 boxes now.
Yeah. Let me just I'll just delete one of those. Don't mind me.
They're
Carry
both
on.
gone now.
Mm-hmm.
No, one should be there.
I
That's
want to
why.
see. I want to see this mini, but I don't see this mini.
We'll see it soon. So yeah,
I have a feeling I've
when
seen
Tiger
the mini
gets
before
over,
myself.
he'll start using his faultless repair on the tower.
Are you using it on the ladder or are you using it on the tower?
You can fix up to 10 foot, 10 by 10 by 10 foot cube per level worth of objects or constructions can be new each round.
So the tower is much bigger than 10 by 10. But if you'd like to start with the ladder,
Yeah, that does make sense.
nothing
Okay, yeah.
visually changes about the ladder, but you feel way more certain about it. Like this thing is designed so that when you like get both feet on it, it will collapse and then make a lot of noise and then make you look foolish and also leave you in a very murderable position.
So I think what visually then is happening for him is he just reaches up and he puts his hands on the ladder and like it just spreads from his hands up like paint. Like it's now a different color, like it's purple or something, whatever color. I can't. We'll go with purple. His color is purple for now, and it just spreads up as if new paint is being applied to the tower.
That's
So
some
you chose
sticky
a
armor you
Space
got on
Marine
that
that's
guy.
too big at the smallest area to fit in anywhere. The
Oh.
only reason I'll allow for this is because it's an Ultramarine.
Okay.
And it has a sword.
Also, where did he go?
I took
He's
him
right
over
here.
here to the front of the.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just scale him down.
Everyone ping at the
I
same
can't.
time.
He can't be made any smaller than that. That is as small as he can be.
That's
Spoon,
perfect.
if you have
He's too big.
Spoon,
No,
if
he's
you could-
not.
His sword is reaching 10 feet away from
Oh.
him.
Come on.
That's normal with minis. What are you talking about?
He's
Yeah.
he's reaching into the 5 foot squares around him, which is melee range.
He always is meleeing.
Unbelievable.
Look at this.
Yeah,
As I'm
melee on
walking in
all the
this
time.
corridor, smack, smack, smack. That'd be a very Marine thing to do, though. Just hit everything around you. Like
Okay.
the Emperor sorted out.
You have successfully repaired the ladder.
Model there.
apparently this little dot has a big collision box.
Yeah, it's unloaded on your end, but there's a model there.
Yeah, because it's a guy with a bow, actually. Even though it's also still a little dot on my screen.
See, I see the person with the bow, and I see myself as just a silvery model.
Yeah, I'm a silvery model. I named it along with Tiber being named, and
Yeah,
then
this is
Evie's
Horace.
is the one that's somewhat animated, and then we have
Yeah.
the Space Marine, and then the dot is Horace.
So Tiber, the ladder is safe.
He looks up and down. Yes, I'm slowly going to push out. He kind of mimes into the tower. Like, I'm just going to slowly push forward. So don't just go running to the back side of the building and expect everything to be in working order.
Very
It's
well.
not exactly a small tower. It shouldn't be this damaged though, considering there's literally no rain here. But this place shouldn't exist in the first place. So
It
what can
is
you
a
do?
night road, Tiber. Perhaps things are not as we would expect them to be otherwise.
Indeed.
Horace scampers up the ladder with unnatural grace, or maybe the maximum grace a human is capable of, and disappears through the doorway into a slight dip. And then you see him use his bow to clear the whole room as he steps aside to let someone else come in. He says, "There are no foes present here on this level."
I'll follow him. I'm right
Okay.
behind him.
You come up, you see that there are 3 bunk beds up here. Let's see if I can do this correctly. Right. There are 3 sets of bunk beds. One of the bunk beds has been dragged over to block the ladder that goes up and down to the different levels. So this is like a hole in the floor that equivalently has a hole in the ceiling. You could see that a massive heavy object has been dragged on the upper level to prevent someone from going up the ladder, and the bunk beds prevent anyone from the lower level from coming up.
So the only way out of here is back down the ladder we came.
Or you could
I mean, obviously move
stuff
things.
around, yes.
Yeah.
So
Now that we've
you
repaired
see
everything,
wall
yeah.
pegs, places for shelving and storage for small objects in day-to-day living in here, a small collection of books written in a language none of you can understand, various appliances, which make no sense to you, but to Tiber, his eyes would reveal them to be electrical lighting, a sink, working plumbing, that sort of deal.
Do I find rations?
You don't find rations.
These are all useless.
You said earlier that there were like claw marks of people being of like
Yes, in the grass outside.
and like they're being dragged off through these.
Yes, towards the edge of the night roads.
Okay. Even back here?
No, not on the north
Back
side.
the sides.
Only on the east and west sides.
Okay, only on the
This
east and west
crate, he
sides,
said,
okay.
was
Facing
put up like
towards the
it's
tower.
blocking people coming from our
From the other-
direction past here.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
While the other ones are blocking things coming in, this is blocking coming out.
This is like a
Yes.
choke point type of situation. Looks like.
Yeah.
like all the attention was being drawn to the tower, so you could continue down the roads further.
Is there
safely.
any indication of how long it's been since people were in here? Like, are we talking like layer upon layer upon layer of dust? Are
There's
the
no
drag
dust at
marks
all,
fresh here?
actually.
Now, would I know that the
That seems
dust is
unnatural.
here?
You've never been to a
Yeah.
place that didn't have dust.
Now,
Yeah.
but does it seem like because people have made an effort to keep this place clean, or is it because there's just no dust?
I am going to ask you to make our first roll tonight.
Of course.
I think that that is a wisdom attribute roll, so it'll be 20 minus your attribute skill, and you need to roll higher than that. So what's your wisdom attribute?
My wisdom is a 9, so I need to roll a 12 or better.
11 or better. Right, 20 minus 9 would be 11, so you need to hit 11 or higher to succeed on a d20.
16.
Okay. You suspect that given the extremely divine nature of this area, the atmosphere, the pressure, you're not a climate climatologist or scientist or anything.
I'm
You're
not
also,
an ologist
you're
either.
also not a Scientologist for sure. Because this is a fantasy world. But yes, you don't believe any dust has ever existed here. There's nothing to there's no dust in the atmosphere to settle down. This air that you're sucking in is literally divine. It's coming from heaven.
You think that's air you're breathing? Sorry.
Exactly.
My next question though, with that grass, and I have the life word, do I feel like it's real grass, or is it divinely inspired grass, divinely sustained grass?
That is real grass.
Okay.
Just manifest.
Which means it needs water and sunlight and oxygen.
There is no sunlight.
That's a great, or it just needs divine energy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is divine energy. But then again, technically,
I think on a 16, and considering the life word, you do recognize that you've never encountered an act of God before, but you think that the grass still being alive after 1,000 years,
yeah,
that is a literal divine act.
But other than that, there's no signs of people being here other than the drag marks and things moved around to secure this facility.
Now I have a follow-up question.
Okay.
Do you believe in God?
Okay, so Yareth doesn't know what to believe any better than I.
Okay, that is a perfectly fine
I
answer.
I think on some levels, like he's not even sure about this whole godhood thing himself, but he's enjoying it, not necessarily for the right reasons, probably, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
He's just trying to rebuild the world in his image, not realizing that somebody else has done that once.
Okay.
These crates over here,
Yes.
what's in them?
You're going over and opening them?
Mhm.
Okay. You go in, you open a crate. Inside, sand.
Sand. Okay. So they
Just
really
heavy
did not
stuff,
want
okay.
something coming through here.
Is there any form of devices that look like they were for communication?
On
the
this level,
attire?
no.
Oh, I have-
There is a communication device. I did mention one coming in. There is a flame beacon on the top level that you could see through the arrow slits that also had the same mirror setup you remember having back at the Royal Retreat.
Okay. So I'm going to
The
make my
top
way
level
up
we
there
can't
trying to
get
get
to.
into that room.
Okay. That will require moving the bunk beds, which, given that you are divine, even the weakest of you can move the bunk beds. However, trying to move a massive heavy object from below while hanging off of a ladder one-handed is going to take some form of check.
Can I assist him in some way?
Sure. How are you doing this?
I'll
Uh,
handle it.
I'm gonna ask Tyriok to do the heavy lifting.
I go to do it, but then I look and I go, "Why am I? I'm too
So
smart."
just to be clear, you have to climb a ladder. You have to free climb a ladder 15 feet into the air. And then once you're that high, and just to be clear, you are wearing your full armaments and armor.
Mhm.
But
which are
Tyriok,
basically like wearing clothes to me.
you're the equivalent of a Greek demigod as a godbound. So
Yeah, he also doesn't have any weapons on him.
okay,
Like it's just his like ceremonial looking armor.
all right.
It just,
Hey, I knew a thing about a priest once who wore ceremonial armor, and then people were surprised when it was real armor.
Exactly.
Elantris.
So I will climb up.
Yeah.
Would you say that lifting this thing is humanly possible?
Oh, this definitely
Could
sounds
a
like you
human do it?
framing a gift or a fact. Yes, it is humanly possible in the most extreme case. Yes.
Okay. Then I lift it out of the way.
Using what exactly?
I can just do it with might.
With the might word?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I can lift or break anything that is humanly possible to so handle. Though truly supernatural feats will
Okay.
require a gift or a miracle.
You one-handed while hanging off of a ladder, lift, move sideways, and clear the ladder so that you can make it up to the top level.
Typer thanks him, and he's like, I would have had to made like a rudimentary, like lifting structure and some sliding things with stone. This was a lot faster. Like literally makes it in his hand real quick. It's like a little model of
A little miniature version, just as that's a proof of concept model.
and he just tosses it over his shoulder under the bed, like, yeah. This is way easier. I like being part of this group.
AP, your stream just went offline.
Yeah, it should be back right now.
Okay.
This kind of disconnects have been happening sometimes.
Yeah, did we accidentally move that cargo
I don't know. Somebody moved it. It probably won't be relevant.
Oh, yay.
So yeah, then I will climb up into the next level.
Great. You can move up here. You don't know what a Barrett 50 caliber is, but there is one on each of these beds facing towards the portal you came through. It looks like people laid down here and used these metal pipes for something. Above your heads, you can see that the flame brazier is waiting for it to be lit, and there is a series of pulleys that one can operate the mirror system. Now that you are up here, the two of you, Tyriok and Tiber, you see that there are panels that indicate what is in each direction. When facing south, you can see there's a panel that says Royal Retreats. When facing to the east, it says All Points East, Storm Kingdoms. When facing to the west, it says the Republics. And when facing to the north, it says To Heaven.
To clarify, north is this way, right?
Yes, north is that direction. Now that you are all here, the five of you hear a noise coming from outside of the watchtower.
That's not going to be good.
I'll deal with the deal with what's going on up here if you guys want to.
Holy shit.
Just to be clear, this is size accurate. A creature of a human torso meets your eyes, Hebe, as it is tall enough to see into the watchtower. Horrifying claws, a sinuous body. Its mouth opens, but there is no tongue, nor are there teeth. But all of you hear being whispered from behind each of your heads. Mortals. No, wait. Something with more substance. Good. I am hungry. As that happens, it breathes out and it uses cold breath. If any of you would like to commit effort to anything, you must now commit an additional point of effort to overcome its cold breath.
Could I say would have immediately committed effort to create my claws when
No.
I saw it?
No, you can't say that.
All right, I'm committing 2 effort to do that.
Great. So you're saying you're going to act in the first round? So here's how it goes. This is Godbound. You guys are godlike creatures. You go first. Except if you are ambushed or surprised. Tonight's combat encounter was inspired by a video by XP to level 3. I'm going to ask all of you to close your eyes, and only 2 of you may act at any time. This creature will act in between each of your sets of turns. So it sounds like Hebe is acting in the first half of the first turn. You will require a partner, and they are allowed to look at the combat map with you.
I would like to act as well in the first
Great.
turn.
The 2 of you may look. Hebe and Tyriok, you can take your first turn.
Okay.
Just to be clear, this thing is standing outside, but it's tall enough to reach up to the second level where
Yes.
Kiwi's is. The
Correct.
rest of us appear to be up on the 3rd level, correct?
Yeah, except for Horeth, who's down there with Hebe.
Okay. I wouldn't have left him. I would have. I was getting ready
Would
to head up
you-
there, but then make it stop it. There we go.
Yes, but now you have to close your eyes, Omar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here. How about this?
And this
You want a
was
blindfold, yeah.
surprised. Right.
In a way, it's surprise. This
Okay.
foe has enough
Yeah.
divinity to interrupt your normal flow of combat.
Understood. Okay. Well,
I like that my blindfold is purple. Just throwing it out there, matching my color.
I never remember how to use that thing, so I'm just going to close my eyes on
It's
the
just
board.
pressing the letter B.
I'm going to move
Oh,
to
there we go.
here.
You're running down the stairs? Ladder?
The ladder, yeah, I just
Sure.
stepped through.
Great.
And as I do so, I hold my arm out to the side, and a greatsword appears in my hands.
As if from mist, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't take 9 heartbeats though, or 10 heartbeats.
10 heartbeats. Whoa.
Sorry,
What are you, an
sorry,
Odium
sorry.
follower?
Sorry, no. I'm not Adeline Colin, who can summon a shard blade. And
Whoa, that's 7 heartbeats. That's 7.
now it's 7. Originally it was 9.
Truly a man of war.
Let's see.
What are you going to do?
I'm just going to roll an attack.
Great. Your opponent's AC is 6.
Okay. So in that case, 20, 6. So that is 14. I hit exactly.
Okay.
And then so that's a D10 for damage. So that is
2 damage.
No, it'd be more than that because I get a +4 to that. So it's 3 points of damage, I believe.
And what's your total?
So a 10 is
10 is 4 points of
10 is
damage.
4 points of damage.
Okay. You deal a deeply cutting blow. Talk me through it.
So yeah, Tyriok like comes down out of the hatch in the ceiling, like parkours past Yareth, and as he summons his sword, he slashes down at this fiend, cutting it across the chest, and says, "You will find nothing to slake your hunger here, beast. Only death."
Impressive. PB?
Yeah, as he's slashing at the chest, I'll go over the top and bring my claws at its face.
Okay.
Does this count as a natural or magical beast?
No, unfortunately for you, this is an uncreated.
All right. I rolled a 7.
AC is 6, so I think you're going to come up way short on that.
Yeah.
And you committed your 2 points of effort to overcome. So once you've spent the point to overcome cold breath, you can use other abilities. You don't have to spend 2 every time. You just have to spend 1 to overcome cold breath.
Do I get the one I spent back?
No. So
Well,
imagine it this way. I tell you cold breath is in play. You spend 1
okay,
point,
the cold
and now you can spend freely again. You then spent 1 to get your claws, and you are using those claws to attack. Yeah, you try to go up and over the top of this creature. It literally is like shape-shifting just to move out of the way of you. You attack its shoulder, and the shoulder just disappears into a sort of like U-shaped hole that your claw goes through, and then it fills itself back in. Anything else?
No, I think that's everything I can do.
Okay. I am going to ask the 2 of you to blindfold yourselves. Then I need to roll some dice.
How do I do that in the game?
Hit B.
Just press B.
Press B. Okay.
Pressing
Ooh.
B again should remove it.
Fun.
Hebe, what is your armor class?
5.
Understood. Boy, that's so bad for you. That's quite bad. Yeah. Good thing that's not straight, or you would be dead. Is that a D10? That's not what I need. I need D12s. Guys, I'm a game master. I'm always prepared.
You can also spawn your dice.
Yeah, hold
Something
on.
Loaded with a connection error.
Yeah, that was just me making a mistake. Okay. That is... Well, I have good and bad news for you, Heapy. The first attack that hits you does physically collide, but doesn't deal any damage to you. Your divine power overcomes the blow. However, the second attack strikes deeply. You feel something like a tail, with like a hook on the end of it, strike into your shoulder and then pull not just meat and blood and bone, but also part of your divine essence out. And you take 2 points of damage.
Okay. That's not bad.
Okay, I'm now going to ask Omar and Sound to undo your blindfolds, and you may take your turn.
Okay.
I need one quick moment, but yes.
Very well.
All right, so I don't see it because it's inside the tower now.
Correct.
Hmm.
But you can definitely hear everyone screaming and fighting it downstairs.
Yeah, that's no bueno. let's
I
see.
am evil Homer. I am evil Homer.
Each round, round 6
9, so I need to roll
up to
11
2
to get to 12.
can be made each new round, provided it's not completely destroyed. What is the condition of the guns?
The guns have no ammunition within them, but they appear to have been oiled and prepared to work perfectly well.
Okay.
You are asking, of course, about the Barrett 50 caliber sniper rifles. Yep.
Because I would like to rip one of them off.
Okay.
And use the ability to create heroes with the artifice word can create any non-magical object a normal man can carry as a round's action using whatever materials are at hand.
That will require you to spend. You have to spend a point of effort first to overcome cold breath.
Okay, we can do that.
Do you need to spend another point of effort to use this, or do you just do it because you're an artificer?
This is just it. It
Great.
just is.
You create non-magical, regular 50 caliber ammunition into the gun.
That is my round.
Great. You have a fully loaded, I believe, 10-round magazine. I'm gonna need you to confirm that real quick. What a Barrett 50 cal magazine looks like standard. No special forces shit.
Barrett.
Yarth looks a little bit busy right now. It's Father's Day, everybody. It's Father's Day.
I mean, if you I think my act is going to be quick.
It's 10.
10-round ammunition. Great. What are we doing here? What are you doing? It's your turn.
Okay.
You're the only one that's an active.
I want to use Reaping Word.
Great.
Commit effort for the scene and choose a target at any range. Gesture suffices if you could see the target. Otherwise, you must use a name they consider their own true name.
Great.
I'm assuming I can see this thing.
Yep.
Okay. Lesser foes drop dead and cannot be revived without my permission.
Great.
Worthy foes require the effort be committed to the end of the day and are allowed a hardiness save throw to resist. Furthermore, worthy foes must be injured in order to let death reach them. Even a single point of damage is enough.
Great. Perfect.
I believe I have to drop a second point of effort because of the cold.
Yes, for cold breath.
Okay.
Awesome. Hebe, I need you to make a hardiness save as you are an injured target.
I wasn't casting it at him or her, rather.
You sure?
Yes.
Are you? That's not what my notes say right here.
That no, I'm. Did I?
You're targeting it at. You're targeting at this creature right here, right?
I'm targeting it as the creature that is.
Yeah, I understand.
Is...
Hebe, can you make a hardiness save real quick?
Hold on. What did you guys do while I was AFK? Goddammit.
I think it's what
There's
AP
a difference
did.
between when I was
That's what
AFK
AP
and when I was
did.
blindfolded.
Uh-huh.
Definitely
All right,
what
my
AP
hardiness
did.
save is a 13.
Great.
I rolled a nat 20.
Perfect. So you don't die automatically.
Blindfolded.
From your point of view, Hebe, you watch as Yareth turns towards you and gestures, and Reaping Word rolls over you and nearly kills you instantly.
Yeah, this is bullshit. I obviously missed.
I'm going to ask all of you to blindfold.
Nice.
You can say 6 seconds of dialogue while I take my second half of my turn.
Before I commit to my 6 seconds of dialogue. Hold on.
You don't know
I had
it
a
was
question.
me.
Huh?
You
No,
don't know
my-
it was me. Yeah.
So I guess my question is I got nothing. So I guess my only question is, did the switcheroo that clearly happened, I know out of character happened, did that happen while I was blindfolded or did it happen while I was AFK? There's two slightly different.
Blindfolded.
Okay.
I will tell you above the table what's happening. All of you are being affected by word of deception.
Yes.
Remember at the beginning of the session when I said that wasn't the only lie I was going to tell tonight? You may now spend 6 seconds of dialogue.
Well, okay, so do I know that? I don't know that.
I
that
see
was
it as
Eve's,
Yareth,
right?
You see it as Yareth attacking you.
Stupid fool, aim right.
Tyriok will shout, those who seek the crown, get down.
Gotta take a knee.
All of you hear the sound of an arrow firing, and then you hear Horeth go, "My arrow has bounced off the creature. It's completely immune to my weapon."
I guess upstairs he is. I've got one for you.
You may now select 2 members of your party to unblindfold.
I'm good either
I'm
way.
sitting back.
I'm good either way. I don't know what else. I think
This is the start of round
I
2,
will-
just for reference.
Spoon and Soundwave, personally.
All right, I will go.
Great. Who's
I'm gonna
Spoon's
use my
partner?
blindfold.
I see that Sound has also unblindfolded, so Tiber.
Yeah.
Great.
I would have crouched when I was told to, though.
Yeah.
Well, you can do that on your turn.
Okay.
Soundwave didn't. Tiber isn't seeking the crowd, so he did not.
When he said to get down, other than like that's just like almost like a free action, isn't it? Like you're just taking a knee or something.
On your turn.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, should I wait then and have somebody else go? And then like Omar, Lawson, and I can go on the same turn?
No, 2 people have to act.
Well, yeah, no, like I'm saying we'll have
He
someone
wants.
else go.
He's
with
letting his.
sound.
Do
Okay.
you want me to go
Basically
with sound
reserving
instead of
his
you?
Yeah.
Well, my
'cause
my
I-
part's
'cause
going to
I-
be very short and
My blindfold's off, so I'm going.
Great.
So Tyver is literally like just
Alright.
running up to the edge of the ladder and
AFK, one
throwing
moment.
the rifle to the person that said that their arrows were bouncing off.
Great.
And
You
he's-
you drop the rifle. Horeth, being extremely skilled, catches it despite not knowing what it is. His hand goes through the bunk beds and grabs it as it comes down. He goes, "How do I use this device? There's no wire."
point the round end towards the target.
He points the barrel towards the target. Great. He's got it on his
What
turn.
do I see at this point?
What do
I'm-
you see?
Now
You
that
see,
I'm
slowly
unblindfolded.
on the small part, just like a crossbow.
Kibi,
It's a very loud crossbow, my brother.
your understanding of how this room is shifting and changing, you're becoming aware that like illusion is trickery is being used. Suddenly you have swapped places with someone you're not really sure. Now, from your point of view, where you used to be standing is where Horeth is now. Tyriok has moved and is facing the wrong direction, and the horrifying fiend creature is directly next to you.
So the Horeth is here.
Yep.
Tyriok is facing.
He's facing
Which
towards the outer wall of bunk beds.
He's facing towards Horeth.
No, he's facing this direction.
Oh, he was facing no one. Okay.
Yep.
And I would know which spot I'm standing in, right?
You are standing where your model is, yes.
All right. I think. And then Horeth does have the gun that he's actively talking about, right?
On his turn, he will complete the action which I described, which was to grab it when it falls and then learn how to use it.
Okay.
He doesn't get to skip initiative order any more than you guys do. What would you like to do?
I am going to exit the room and
Okay.
climb and jump down the ladder.
You jump down the ladder. As you go outside,
Okay.
there is a whole second creature waiting for you, and it smiles as you climb down.
And I will use my action to attack it.
Great.
So by my math, I need an 11 to hit.
It is a 6 AC.
I rolled a 12.
That's 18 total.
With my attribute and my base attack bonus, it's a 21.
Okay, you hit.
All right, so it's a D10. Is this the 10? This is 10.
That's a 12.
That's 12. Okay. Which one's this?
The 10 is the green one, yeah.
That is a
7. That's 2 points of
plus
damage.
My damage bonus is a 2, I believe.
So that's 9. That's still 2 points of finalized damage.
All right, that's my movement and my action, so I'm done.
Very well.
AP,
Yes.
since it's still, I didn't do much but throw a guy a
Correct.
gun.
All true.
I want to use a point of dominion on that weapon.
Point of what?
Dominion on that weapon. I want it
Ooh.
to be empowered by my divinity, like an aspect of my knowledge of
Okay.
artifice.
Interesting.
You're gonna kill one of us.
This is, just to be aware, this is a permanent infestation, and we've
Yes.
never used these rules, so we're definitely going to slow down and walk our way through this.
Something's about to get blasted.
Yeah.
Yes. I was reading it and I'm like, this is what I would do though, because I would want this to be I want this thing to be like a no. This is the capital letters no to something that's hit by it right now, because we need that. These things are scary.
Okay.
And I'm not a combatant. But what I do is make things.
So, you can change facts with Dominion. It sounds like you're going to alter the fact of the gun to it being a divine weapon.
Yes.
Or at the
Interesting.
very least, that Horace knows how to use it.
So
Or-
even if Horace knew how to use it, if it isn't a magical weapon, he can't damage an uncreated.
Fair.
You all
Okay,
can
so-
damage the uncreated because you're godbound, but he is a
Right, right.
regular mortal
He's
man.
mortal. He's just a regular old mortal.
And that's
Well,
where
we-
this idea came from.
We still have to have magical weapons to damage it, but most godbound have something that can give themselves magical weapons.
Like your sword is magical,
Yes.
and Hebe's
Claws.
claws are also magical because Hebe is magical.
Yep.
Let's see here. Your scope is pretty small to change one thing with Dominion. How long will this change take effect? So the expenditure of time and scope are what decides.
Okay. Well, I don't
The
think it'll be more
cost.
than a day.
I
This is
see.
meant for now.
Then I will say that this will commit only one Dominion. But your Dominion, you can mark the Dominion as spent, but it will be lost afterwards.
Yeah.
You understand? Like it'll be spent forever, but the
well-
weapon won't be divine forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dominion is the thing that gets spent, and you have to
Well,
re-earn
how
it. Influence. You
if
just
if I wanted the time for 2, how long would that be?
I would give you 1 month for 2 Dominion.
Okay, I'll do that. I
Okay.
just want to make sure we can get through all this where he's powered up.
What does it look like for you to literally divinely bless this weapon and then physically and spiritually alter it such that it becomes a weapon of you?
it
of
has
a
his
god.
name on it.
I
His
think
trademark.
the metal changes color. It's inlaid with my names. It's and his like little electrical volts things are coming from his hand to it as he's just,
He unlocked the
pushing.
premium skin for that weapon. That's what he did.
Yep.
I'm
If you
just
drop it right now, it'd glow purple.
Jay and Silent Bob, where he's like Silent Bob is the weapon of God. No, he blessed his clubs. That now Dogma. That's a long distance reference right there. All right, I am going to ask you to blindfold, please, while our bad guys take their turn.
So I'll go ahead and mark that Dominion as spent on my personal character sheet as well. I have 0 from. So I have spent 1 effort. Make sure I update my entire sheet. That's what happened in Tween. I didn't save it.
I will now ask the other 2 to undo your blindfolds.
Cool.
Yareth, you are upstairs now.
I'm gonna ask a dumb question. How did I get upstairs?
What you remember is you were downstairs, and then your point of view shifted to upstairs, looking down the stairs at Tiber. Thanks for those Prime subs, friends.
Swapping us. Okay.
What do you guys want to do? You've heard from Tyriok that you should drop down to the deck if.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a knee right where I am, wherever
Great.
I am.
Great.
I do have a question though. I want to use my bow, but something was mentioned about magical and non-magical weapons. My bow is, as far as I know, just a regular bow that I use.
Damn, that sucks, bro.
Magical- Now, if I spend Dominion, can I in magical it?
Do you have a word or a fact that relates to making bows magical?
Yeah, I have the death word.
I don't
Literally
think
a
that
bow.
specifically makes bows magical in the same way that artifice allows him to create
No,
weapons.
I don't have any words or whatever abilities that actually imbue
Well,
magical
you do
weapons.
know you can temporarily pick up the power of another word with extra spends. You could
Say that one more. Go ahead.
you could commit effort to gain access to the artifice word temporarily. Remember? Isn't that a thing you
If I
guys can
spent
do
an
as a
effort for my
miracle?
reaping word, and I needed an extra effort because
For-
of the cold,
Yes.
I now have no effort. Correct?
Damn, that
You
sucks.
You can't like you have to have access to the word to do a miracle with it. Like you can't miracle up another word that you don't already have access to.
Sounds like you got a rough
Yeah,
time. You don't really have a way to make weapons magical.
Yeah, reaping word commits for the scene, so you should be out of effort for the entire scene.
You could just try
Right.
punching it to death. You
I
have
mean,
you have Frey
that's
dice.
literally my only other option. However, I was told to get down because of the crown,
Yeah,
and I would hate to make Spoon frown. So
you're getting down.
like a clown
Great.
next to sound. Ah! Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Can't do anymore. My brain hurts now.
So
Spoon, you're
Down
facing a different direction. Everyone has moved around, and you also see
Oh, good.
that Horith is kneeling next to you.
okay. And Tiber, who I knew was upstairs,
Is now
has now
downstairs
appeared in front of me.
and is not kneeling. That's
He's
correct.
not kneeling. Okay.
And his hand is outstretched towards a location someone is no longer at. Chaos. Chaos.
Hopefully, I'm still outside.
As far, yeah,
Oh.
you can see Hebe is outside.
Hey, above the table, Soundwave. How many hit
Mhm.
points does Tiber have?
10.
We all have
Okay,
10.
so
That's a lot,
definitely-
actually.
that would
That's a huge
definitely
amount.
Probably kill you.
Possibly.
It's got a 50% chance if I hit.
Do you deal straight
okay, let's see
damage?
here. Yeah, I was thinking of miracling to deal straight damage, but now I'm not so sure.
That would be freaking crazy, dude.
That would be fun. It's like the only one in the party that can't fight is the one that's cut down most cruelly by his allies.
Yeah.
Although one person already has been shot by the group, so it's not as amazing.
Um.
Wow, these Godbound
Yeah.
powers are crazy when they're used against you, huh?
Right? It's like somehow they're really strong.
Let's see here.
No.
I will attack Tiber.
You'll attack Tiber?
I will attack if this is indeed Tiber. I will attack him.
Let's go.
Where'd my D20 go? Who stole
got
my
rid of it.
D20?
I removed it from play.
And you're in a box in the corner.
That's definitely gonna be a hit. I rolled a 19 on the die.
Okay. Tiber, what's your armor class?
7.
Great. You definitely hit the real Tiber.
Oh, ow, that's gonna hurt. I do 4 points of damage to you, Tiber. And then I would like to spend let's see, I spend 1 for the cold breath.
Yep.
And then I spend so this is before, sorry, Omar, this is before you declare your action. I'm gonna spend another point to miracle
Okay.
faster than thought.
Yeah. Is that a celerity?
It is an alacrity, yes.
Yeah.
I get a free round's action and movement before they can perform their act.
That's super annoying.
Yeah, so like Tyriok like stabs you, Tiber,
Uh-huh.
and then like the air around him blurs and he moves over to attack this fiend. So that's 2 effort.
Okay.
And then I do multiple miracles in a round. I don't think I have enough left to do that one. All right. Yeah, I attack the fiend because I don't have enough effort left.
Great.
To straight damage him.
Yeah.
That was 7, so its AC is 6.
Yep.
That is 13 plus. I think I'm gonna miss.
Base attack is 1 plus your.
What's your
stat
final score?
modified.
Yeah, it's so 18. Unfortunately, I miss.
Okay.
Whoosh.
Roll damage.
Uh, 6.
Your
Or sorry,
blade
5.
strikes deep into the creature.
Okay.
Great. Omar, it is your turn.
I mean, I can't. There's next to nothing I can do here except take a knee, and I mean, shoot a bow at this stupid thing, but my bow is mundane, so.
Okay.
I could shoot it just to see what happens. I
Sure.
guess.
Great.
He
Well,
shoots me in the
can I
face.
see it from upstairs?
Yeah.
Hit something with an AC of 8. or
Can I
a
see?
title.
It's this one here, right?
Correct. That's the one that was just stabbed by Tyriok. It looks so shocked to have been stabbed.
Ah,
I'm not going to shoot, actually. 'Cause
Okay.
Now I'm just confused. Not as I think Yarth is a little bit more confused than I am. I am not sure if he should attack right now.
You're holding your action?
I'm just not. Yes, I will hold.
That's
my
not really a
action.
thing. But yeah, if you don't want to shoot, no one's going to make you shoot.
Yeah, well, the thing, I think he's just confused because he's getting bounced around. Got the
Shoot
impression that maybe
her!
when he dropped Reaping Word on somebody not the bad guy.
Yeah? Great. I'm going to ask the two of you to blindfold, please.
look at my.
Oh.
Now, just a reminder, AP, allies in my presence automatically stabilize at 0 hit points.
That's such a great thing to know right now.
Which one is that? I think I have it too. What's the name of that
That's
one?
probably the
It's
life
giver
word.
from
Yeah.
I think I
health.
have that.
It's one of your gifts from the life word, right?
It's my greater
Health?
gift, yeah. From health,
Great.
yeah.
All of you may unblindfold.
All of us?
All of you.
Why am I scared?
Tyriok has stabbed Horith through the chest and has pinned him to the wall with his sword.
Wonderful, jerk. That's our first guy.
Interesting.
Horith is stabilized and dying. Omar, as
Yeah.
someone with the death word, there are different things you can do to someone who is dying.
Yes,
Most of them are bad for that person.
they are. But I do have
Steal their snack.
withholding the mercy.
So I'm going to say this. Your two opponents have expended all of their effort so far. Unless the audience donates to give me more effort, we will remain unblindfolded for the moment. In addition, anyone who is really impressed by Spoon's miracle of getting to take 2 turns, note that if you give him some effort, he can do that again.
I can. and if you give me multiple things of effort, I could do something even cooler.
Cooler than stabbing a friend and then stabbing your
And then
mortal
stabbing
follower.
my other friend, yeah.
At least he's consistent. He stabbed friends.
Yes, I'm trying to tempt the audience into donating to charity, for children's charity. Gentlemen, any two of you may act first.
We're still unblindfolded, though?
You are still unblindfolded until I get more effort. Isn't the Tiltify link, isn't it pinned?
It's-
Uh,
I think
It
when
went-
your stream got
it went
disrupted,
away
it
when it
may
died.
poop
My
out.
goodness, very well, I shall repin it. That's crazy.
All I'm saying is I have 2 unstabbed allies. What a wild thing.
Who's
to say.
acting first?
I will act first.
Great. What do you want to do?
I will withdraw my sword from Horace's chest,
He looks so
Uh,
betrayed as he falls down and goes unconscious.
and then
I'm
I
gonna-
will turn
sorry.
around and attack the fiend behind me.
Great. Hey, remember, Spoon, when you said
Yeah.
everyone take a knee and I said Yareth will act at the end of the, or Horace will act at the end of the turn, and then you saw Horace and he hadn't acted yet, and yet Horace was kneeling? That's what we call as
Okay.
foreshadowing.
Yeah,
Did you say he was kneeling?
he did
Yes,
say he was kneeling.
I did.
I didn't hear that part. I was.
That's what we call context clues.
So that's going to be a hit.
Yep.
The world of
For-
combat
well,
has got a lot of blindness.
So it'll be 6 damage, which is, I believe, like 3. Or 2.
There is no
6
3.
to
It's
9
2
is
points of
2.
damage.
Yeah, 2 points.
Great.
Let me read this first.
You have brought this thing to the edge of destruction. You see that it is leaking light and darkness back out into the uncreated night. It's literally disapparating back into the road.
Okay.
Great. I'm going to turn you so that you're actually facing, that you're pointing your sword towards the correct thing. Oops.
Sure.
He's upside down now.
Great.
Now he's facing the other way again.
Ultramarine. We're just going to leave him there. That's fine.
That
The
looks
sword's
good right
catching
there.
the claw.
Who's next on Team Godbound?
I am going to. I don't have to spend any effort or anything.
Yeah.
Horace will stabilize at whatever his current not life is.
0.
Yeah, he'll stabilize automatically.
Great.
He's already.
I don't think I
there.
need to spend any effort for it.
Oh, we got a donation here. Hold on. I think that's from my real life cousin Casey, who has showed up.
That should be good for us. Then.
This
right?
is the
Ooh,
charity
nice.
guy. All right. This is the guy who does charity as well.
Yeah.
Casey says 1 for each person on the screen. All of you get a bonus effort.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Great. It's your turn, Omar, and you have effort.
Yeah.
What do you want to
I don't
do?
need to set I don't need to spend a second one though, right?
You
I've
have
done-
already committed to overcoming cold breath.
Okay. What do I know about this individual?
Yes. Oh, he said I'm on screen as well. Great. I get a point of effort. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Done, Casey.
What do you know about this individual out here?
Yeah.
Well, you don't even know they exist because you haven't seen them yet.
I'm up.
They appeared after
not?
you were at the up top part.
I'm still at the up top part.
I know. It's great. Yeah, you can't see
So
them.
I can see them.
Well,
is
if you
this
wanna
not- are
it-
they outside?
They're
or at the
outside.
window?
Yes, they're literally outside. You could see them if you move towards the southern watchtower wall if you wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
where
will
the
move
guns were.
all along the watchtower.
Is somebody trying to
Okay.
load a board over and over again?
Because I was gonna do the like
Only
it
one
keeps
of us has that
disappearing.
ability.
It's because it's
And
popping up.
I was gonna do the put the damage roll on it.
Okay. All right.
I've forgotten how to do custom images, I guess.
Just right.
I don't.
load-
It's popping up only for me. Is the thing.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
a problem. All right, never mind then. I'll just put it on a note card.
Yarth, what are you doing here, bud?
Well, since I have a point of effort, I'm going to use another ripping word on.
The one on the
This guy.
outside. Great.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need to get back to it.
It gets to make a hardiness check, I believe.
Yep, hardiness check. Worthy foes.
It is a worthy foe.
Worthy foes get. They must be injured in order to let death reach them. If it's a worthy foe.
Both of these individuals are actually injured,
Okay.
and I believe he beat out at least 1 point to each of them. So you can congratulate Lawson for having put you in a position where you can actually reaping word these things for real. It needs it has a save of 11 plus. It hit a 4, so your reaping word will be successful.
Excellent. It just, if I'm not mistaken, it just dies.
Let me. I believe you are right, but let's just reread
The
the.
word, unfortunately, is not well written, in my opinion. Choose any target. Choose a target at any range. Gesture suffices if you can see the target. Otherwise, you must use a name.
Hurt and are allowed to hide
and
in
see it.
It is effort. Yep, it dies.
Yeah.
As it goes out,
Thank you for that donation that gave me effort to finally kill something and do something useful. Otherwise, I was quite useless.
as it goes out, the edges of its body are disappearing first. A head appears in its back, looking upwards towards you at the watchtower, and says, "You are strong, but I am beyond strength. I will never stop hunting you, Godbound." As its body dissipates into darkness, and you watch liquid pieces of darkness begin floating off the road into the uncreated night.
Ouch.
So is this where I say thank you, cousin?
That's my cousin, but yeah, you can thank him. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead.
That was in reference to a different Sunday game that
That's
I'm in.
true. That's next Sunday. I'm gonna go ahead and eat Tyriok real quick. What's your armor class?
My armor class is a 3.
Great. Oh, that's actually super bad for me, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna borrow some of Lawson's dice here.
Eating is such a weird choice of words in this game.
I need a 9 on these dice. I hit on both of them.
Is this a physical attack?
It is a physical attack from a worthy foe magical creature.
Okay.
So
I will commit an effort and 9 iron walls, and I have a invincible defense against all physical attacks until the start of my next round.
great. I commit an effort for my absolute. I commit an effort for black consumption, and he literally eats your ability to use that word.
Ooh.
Okay.
So you
That's
can't
ugly.
you can't use that word for the rest of the combat.
Okay.
So your thing never goes off. Like you start using it and it literally locks you down, blue mana style. Thank you, cousin. That was your gift to me right there.
Good thing you didn't eat my beast sword. That would have been really bad.
But again, it's only until you defeat this thing or until the end of day. Claws are on this creature a D12. That's pretty good, and I get 2 of them. That's a 7 and a 4, so that is going to be 2 and 1 points of damage for 3 hit dice to you.
Sure.
How you doing?
Take 3 points of damage. I'm fine.
Well, I'm good for the
I have
audience's
11
case.
total. Oh.
So you're 8 out of 11?
So yeah, I'm 8.
So you're kind of hurt. Not super hurt, but you're kind of hurt.
Yeah, a little
Not
bit.
stabbed and impaled to the wall hurt.
Yeah, but you are stabbed and impaled. Like it begins forming new. It's just like the Nuka Levy from yesterday. Actually, begins forming new bladed weapons and stabs you in the chest. In the process, you're using your invincible iron wall defense, and it literally, like as it's forming, it shatters as this thing eats that word from you. This is why uncreated are so incredibly dangerous.
Mhm.
That is its turn. I believe that leaves us down to Hebe and Tiber.
Yes.
And I'll be right back.
I want to see what Hebe's going to do first, but I'm basically going to go enough of this and try to build a wall inside of its body and around it and everywhere. Basically, I'm trying to entomb it inside rock.
Okay.
But I'm going
That's-
to let Hebe go first.
I'm just gonna heal this round, so
Okay.
Yourself?
whichever. I'm using my word to heal all allies, and I guess it had to be in sight, so I had to climb it in first.
Great. You can do that. You're healing all allies in sight. I'm assuming you count Horith as an ally.
Yes, I specifically have a card next to my thing. Horus counts as an ally now.
Great. Awesome.
So I'm committing the effort that was just given to us.
Great.
I heal all allies in sight. All allies in sight are refreshed, regain vigor as if well fed and rested, and heal 1d6 hit points.
Hit me with that 1d6.
All right. 4 hit points.
Great.
Oh,
Horith
okay.
is completely healed, 100%. As his eyes open, he goes, "My goddess, thank you."
I am healed back to full.
What word are you using to miracle this wall?
Builder of mountain peaks. Each round, create, modify, or destroy a stone or earth structure of up to 20 by 20 by 20 cube within your line of sight. Can be elaborate up to your creative skills. See page 27 for rules for trapping victims in walls or zones.
This
On
is Earth.
27 yeah, on Earth. It's miracles to create a wall, fire, seal a victim in a stone or block, otherwise create hazardous zones, takes 1 round to form. If they move out of the zone that round, they take no damage. Otherwise, damage is 1 point per level per round. So basically in its space, I'm creating a solid chunk of stone.
So it has to stay there for a full round.
If it stays there.
Okay, great. On his turn, your nasty boy Horace is going to fire a Barrett 50 caliber.
Yeah, I'm like, one way or another, this ends.
He
Stop.
does hit.
Yeah, time
He deals straight damage. 11 points of damage.
What?
This creature sees a wall forming around it, and you can see that it's already trying to like pull itself out of a wall appearing around it. It turns to look as Horace is like raising the rifle and goes, "I am strong. You are strong, child, but I am beyond." The bullet travels through the length of the entire body of this like 11-foot long creature. Gore is gushing in every direction as a divine artifice bullet just steals the life from it. Its speech is stopped midway through. And not used to the idea of recoil, Horace is like pushed against the wall. It's just like, the pain. My shoulder's dislocated. My goddess, my shoulder is dislocated. Great. You all have solved my deception word riddle, as you have defeated your first actually 2 pieces of uncreated night.
Typhus immediately like hands on the knees, doing that breathing of I just saw something crazy. He's not a combatant at all. I don't fight. Okay, that worked. Okay. Oh yeah, and he's like starts to make the wall go back away so we can actually use the space. Like
Yareth will come down from the upper floor and check on Horace. I can't actually heal him, but I could certainly attempt to reassure him and let him know that this is just one more test completed and passed.
Oh.
Do we get
And then
our
I'll look
effort
over at
back from
Heavy's
the
and be like,
cold?
No, your effort is committed for the rest of the day to overcome cold breath.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm tapped out on effort. I really am looking for Heavy's to do some healery shit.
Would you like me to put these away? She says, holding her claws out. Otherwise, defense or healing, it's your choice.
I don't know.
Basically,
how bad how bad does
uncommit
Horace
the
look? Does he
effort.
look like he's about to die anytime soon? I mean, he's stable for now, but
Horace is fully healed. His shoulder is just dislocated.
I can smack him around a little bit and pop that back in, I'm sure.
Great.
A combination of snapping and pulling in the right direction.
I'm going to grab your shoulder and stop you as a trained medic and walk over and handle that.
Yeah, I was going to go with some sort of like field medicine bullshit that, it's like 50-50.
That is my job,
works.
yes. that is my past career, medic for the Patreon Legions.
There you go.
I feel like that was literally you were about to go up and punch the bejesus out of him in his shoulder and break his entire collarbone.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of where I was going. It was like just pull and just get a little leverage and give it a a good it'll go in, right? It's got to. It's magic. Or math. I mean, it's
then
just
your
simple
Godborn
math.
powers snap him in half like a twig.
Yeah, and then here comes he. He's like, no, back up. You're actually gonna hurt him more.
Rip his shoulder off, you muscle-bound freak. Anyway.
Do you want me to make a roll for this or just let it go with time?
What are we trying to heal? What are we doing?
His shoulder back in place.
Oh, the shoulder? You can put his shoulders back in place. I mean, you're a medic. It's no problem.
Did you when you healed, was that everyone? Or just
all
Horace?
allies?
It was all allies.
So Tyriak, whoever was on.
It was everyone but Yareth.
Yeah, fortunately, Yareth didn't get injured, but also was not able to do a whole hell of a lot until right at the end. Some divine intervention from the audience.
Yeah, it worked though.
It did.
After
That's
you
a
tried to
whole-
kill me, so yes.
There's a whole second set of combat.
I
we
was
didn't
so
have to
confused.
do.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was so confused because, like, I get one thing was like the blindfold, but I had to step away for a second for my kid, and I come back and I'm like, yeah, the creature. Obviously, I had no idea anything weird was going on. So that was like a whole.
We didn't
extra
either until you
layer.
did that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had a whole extra layer of weirdness going on.
because I didn't think that was happening because I was upstairs, so I was static, and then the next round I'm downstairs. I'm like, that's not just smoke and mirrors. That's manipulating the entire battle space. That's no good.
Yeah.
I think it
that
was
wild.
shifting us.
Yeah, I had an idea of like making like the floor like jail cell style with like the walls with the slits, so maybe we could figure out who's what faster. But then I was like, well, let's just make this rifle really powerful, and someone will die, and we'll find out that way. Give it to the guy who already hit the thing that was the bad guy, and it bounced off. So therefore, he seems to have a better chance of figuring this thing out. Thankfully, he didn't shoot me.
Do we feel as though we should continue to push into this night road?
You feel as if you have something short of 20 minutes left in this one shot.
Well, there are beds here, but it is up to
Well,
us if we decide to sleep.
I don't know if resting
them.
here is.
You guys let me know if we're going on or not. I'm going to go back upstairs and check on back to the top to check on the equipment room to see if I can get those
Very
mirrors
well.
working. 'Cause
These
if
things
that-
I'm
just
going to need
appeared.
a
My
magical weapon of some sort if we're to
vision and
continue.
hearing do not give us an advantage here.
Yes. We entered this place before we were able to speak about whether or not we should go in. As you have seen, the uncreated are extremely dangerous.
I want to be super sarcastic. I don't know what exactly to say, so I'm just going to imagine Yarth has some sort of witty retort, but also the underlying tone of recognition. Okay, maybe I jumped ahead of the gun before I should have, but also, hey, we made it. We're strong. We've proven it. This is one of my tenets.
The uncreated are strong, and I uncreated one.
Yes, we're stronger. We have become stronger for it, and now we must continue so we can continue to be like he kind of goes a little bit long-windedly after a bit.
Yeah, I feel like you're just rambling because you just
Yeah.
want to sound like you know what you're talking about, but
Yeah,
you're actually
exactly.
scared shitless.
He
Like,
doesn't
those
want to
things
admit
aren't
that.
real,
Okay,
right?
maybe Tyrion was right. Maybe we should have thought about stepping
Yeah.
through before stepping through. But sometimes you have to make a decision, and this is what
Tiber's
brash
feeling
impulse will
that
get
from
you.
you big time. He's like, I know this guy wants to sound cool right now, but he is definitely going in the back of his head. I will never say out loud I was wrong, and this is how I say it out loud.
My
I'm trying to-
apologies, my lords. I know that you are speaking of things above my know. I am concerned. We have come here seeking the path to this crown. We have left that portal open behind us, and it cannot be closed from this side. More of these creatures could exit out into the bleak reaches. Perhaps it would be wiser for us to retreat.
I agree.
I agree. We can.
disagree.
Now, I
I'll
want to be
find back
so clear. I'm not talking to you as the game master. I'm
Yes, I
talking to
know.
you as regular, fleshy,
Horace.
mortal guy who just
Yeah.
died, Horith,
Yeah.
who is also
Assuming as a
deeply
human who has
concerned.
No reason to be here.
Yeah, he's deeply concerned for the people of the Bleak Reaches and the fact that this portal is open.
As is
Yeah.
as is Tyriok, because
So-
this is what killed his country.
So
this is
Tiber is
what-
going to gather anything that he could make work that is a weapon and take it back with them. Like he's
Okay.
going to make sure the
So-
gateway, even open or closed, has a guard station on it. Like they did here.
You go
What
down.
I'm gonna suggest is that Tiber erects a wall in front of that portal, blocking, like get that wall as close to the portal as humanly freaking possible. I'm talking like nanometer, maybe, or maybe not a Stargate reference.
So
That's an option.
when you go
We
into
talked
the
about that,
basement,
yeah.
you can see that there is a water filtration system, a cistern that appears to be completely full of water. There are about 300 packets of chili mac and barbecue beef.
Nice. Those
am-
would not be the last ones. Those would be the first ones.
Those are the only ones rationed down here. Now, I will
always
remind
take it.
you that this is the first watchtower past the royal retreat. You got to be a special boy to be the first in the line to heaven.
That's
This
why
is
they get the good MREs.
premium accommodations.
Clean
there-
water and the good MREs.
There are tablets, ebook readers, and a black and white antenna television down here. The black and white antenna television wasn't working when you entered, but your artifice power has repaired it. It is now working, but it doesn't receive any
No, there's nothing to
electricity.
receive.
Well, first off, it needs electricity. Second, it needs to be in the Bright Republic to operate, because it has to be in one of the Bright Republic's nodes. And third, it has to be receiving a radio transmission, which it is not.
Which is not, yeah.
You
Doesn't
can
Ronaldo
attempt
have
to.
a 1935
Very
World
high.
Series.
No.
So he'll definitely refill his water,
Right.
his little water pouch. And he will take at least 2 of the chili MREs for himself and just put them immediately into his back. It's just,
Great.
Is there anything good down there?
yeah, water. You want some?
Sure.
He'll throw his water thing up. Throw me down yours.
Horace throws down his water skin since he just dislocated his shoulder and he's not in a hurry to drop 10 feet down to the next floor.
Yeah,
He's not,
he refills
he's
everyone's
not rushing up
canteen.
or down any ladders anytime soon.
Yeah, he refills canteens. He will share the MREs, 2 per person.
Horace is not super excited about the MREs, but he says, this water is divine.
It's filtered.
If
had
you
the
say
ability to
so.
make things smaller, I could take it with us. It basically takes out things that give it bad flavors or makes you sick.
I
Clean
think
water, Horde.
perhaps,
Food would
Lord
be good, too.
Tiber, there is more to it than even you suspect.
I assume so, but right now we're focusing on the less divine parts. We need to make our way back.
Very well.
I
We shall
disagree with
retreat
that
from this
statement.
place.
I think
If
we
I
need
could
to
remove
find-
it and take it with us, we would. But right now, I don't have a pack horse.
What is our end game? I do not feel that leaving and coming back continuously is a good idea. That risks opening the portal continuously.
Well,
So
My idea was we do this as exploratory. We found out it is here. We can now access it. We go back, we resupply, and when we come back in the next time will be the last time we do it as casually as we just did.
He gestures to the rifle, the MREs, the water, and says, what more supplies do you require, Lord Tiber?
Oh, me nothing. I don't know about you guys. You guys, like, I'm thinking about the portal as I want to put up a barrier in front of it that only I can walk through. But, I don't want to leave my friends out if I die, and I don't have a really answer for that. I'm trying to think that through while just continuing to enlighten my friends with things. So,
I have seen your power, Lord Tiber, and I know it to be true and divine. But I would hasten to mention that the creature you were attempting to put into a wall seemed fully capable of escaping from that. I am not certain that any wall you place before the portal will remain for very long. You have great faith in yourself, and I have great faith in you, but I do not have great faith in the infinity of your power.
well spoken. That's kind of why I wanted to basically take the rest of the weaponry here and recreate their barrier system, which seems to have outlived the creators of it. And have like a guard spot for you. I don't think you and the road are going to be long friends.
You guys can see that Horace is wavering now because he 100% doesn't want to be here anymore, but he's also looking at a group of people who not only are not united, but don't seem to have a long-term plan for how to come back. He's a ranger. He's used to being away from home for a long time and fully committing to stuff.
So, above the table, the last time the last time we ran, you, if I'm remembering right, we could not shut off the portal.
You can't shut it off from this
It
side.
cannot be closed from this side.
You can shut it off from
the
You
outside.
turn the power off on the other side.
You can turn the power off from the other side.
Okay,
Turn
I
the
I
power
thought we
back
had
on?
tried that and it did not work, and it just maintained itself.
No,
No, we opened it. We talked for like 5 seconds. Then Omar shoved the dude through it.
that is
Okay.
what happened.
Okay,
Sounds about right.
As
our
I
goal.
said in Discord, we really didn't get a chance to plan.
Yeah, our goal here in coming that we came in here because this is where the crown was.
It's where we believe it to be.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it is where
Where we
our
lead.
Tyriak had a literal
the
divine
prophetic
vision. Yes.
led me to this place. We are not prepared to go further into the night roads.
Illidan Storm Rage.
It is my understanding you saw a past event.
Yes,
Things could have changed since the event you saw in your vision.
I doubt that since the fall of whatever that nation was called,
Kingdom of Storms.
the Kingdom of Storms, that anyone has come
That
in
was
here
AP spawning someone up here for a
to
second.
find
No, just me moving up there.
to find the storm crown. I mean, we are four divinely inspired beings with a highly skilled and extremely experienced ranger. 2 minions of the uncreated nearly killed us or forced us to kill our friends. As someone who has experience with uncreated, the 2 that we just fought are the foot soldiers. They were not powerful. We are not prepared for what lies further in this night road.
Illidan Storm Rage.
I want to imagine that as Tyriak is going on about, these are just the foot soldiers. We're not prepared for what's beyond. Oh, we lost them. No. Oh, no, we're good. I think.
That way, just turned his cam off. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think while Tyriak is having his speech or whatever you want to call it, Yareth has gone up to the top of the tower.
Yeah.
And I'm looking off into the distance as far as I could see beyond what's not on the map here.
Yeah. Which
What
direction?
can I see back away from the
Hebe's
portal?
Also going up there to look around.
So north?
Is
Yes,
I'm
that
looking
direction is north. Yeah. You look north. The two of you gaze out together. You see the pathway that was quite narrow while you were approaching blossoms out. There is rolling hills, an enormous meadow filled with different summer flowers, a canyon deeply in the distance, several marble structures, perfectly white, blazing in the light of the sun, and you can see that there is a man with a cane and a crown wandering atop one of the structures, very distant from you, but with Hebe, with your telescoping vision, you see that he is wearing a crown that has one tine broken off over top of his right eye. His eyes are gone, and there are just holes where the eyes were, and you see an old man just using his cane going along, walking on the outside of these great marble structures. You are looking at the Garden of Heaven.
Also, to be clear,
just
did
writing
both
this
of you
stuff
just
down.
walk away while I was talking?
Yes, they both went upstairs while you were
We
talking.
can hear you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm listening, and when Yareth comes
The
back,
most
in after
autistic
the
code of
email,
behavior possible.
You leave the room. Like, we're not standing. Like I'm talking to you.
He
and you
climbs the
turn,
ladder.
walk,
It's an
and
open
climb the
ladder.
Yes, but you have left the room that we were both in when we were talking. When I was
I've done
speaking.
this at family gatherings. Just while someone's talking, I get up and walk
I've
away.
done this at work.
So
I still,
yes,
I'll be saying things like, I
come back down.
Yeah.
From having taken a look out there, and I'll look at Tyriak, and I will say, yes, I did definitely just walk away from you, and yes, perhaps I was a bit impatient in coming here, and yes, we should probably look at some sort of preparations before returning to this place. There is much and more beyond here, and we are not ready. And I'm gonna look at Horace and be like,
Illidan Storm Rage.
I think he's having some bad internet because his ping is crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look to Horace and I'm gonna tell him, we must prepare. We may be here for an extended period of time, and we may become lost in this place. We need to do better than just rush again.
He looks so nervous at the fact that the two leader people are saying opposite things.
We're saying the same thing.
We're saying
now.
the same thing now.
Oh, I
Like,
thought you said
I'm going-
be.
Yeah,
You just said be prepared. We may be here for a long time.
we need. Well, no, that we need to be. We need to go get prepared because
Okay,
we may end up
all
being
right,
here longer.
All right.
Or for a long.
I
time.
misinterpreted that. Great.
Yeah, like ultimately, yeah, Yareth is admitting that yes, I should have maybe thought a little bit before just jumping in because I'm so, I don't know, because his player wants to do shit all the time.
Because you threw Horace in here without talking to anyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
He's-
Perhaps that's your test.
Yeah. Hey, maybe that is my test. Now I feel stronger for it.
And mind.
Yes, the mind is the greatest weapon.
AP, can you remind me what east and west were on this compass?
It's
He's like, yes.
and
No, I'm talking what the like, north was heaven, south was the royal retreat, or east and west.
east and west are uncreated night in every direction.
But you said they were something when
They were. Oh, you mean the labels? East says to all points east, Storm Kingdom, and west is to the Republic.
it just
Places
says.
that-
Oh, those are the signs
Republic?
up on the top of the tower.
Yes, he's talking about the signs at the top of the watchtower, so people don't get confused which direction they're looking at in heaven.
And if I look south, do I see the portal we came from
Yep.
the tower?
And
I
behind
don't
it,
see a
night.
portal. I
That's
don't see a
heaven.
portal in the heaven direction.
You do not see a portal in the heaven direction. You see
Pathway
land.
is a nice line, and then it blossoms off into hills and valleys and canyons and old men walking on top battlements.
No, he's walking in front of a marble temple.
Same difference.
Well, a battlement would require a castle, and there are no castles in heaven. Heaven needs no strong walls, for only the righteous may transverse there. Great. I am going to ask for a final call for votes on what you're going to do at the end of the session. Are you venturing further in, or are you leaving to go back out the portal? Alternatively, you could stay the night here, the night with a capital N, in the watchtower.
I sprint towards the old man now.
Let me say this. You can vote for more than one option, but I'm going to say the option and then ask you to raise your hand, yes or no. So let's say go back through the portal.
No, you can't talk.
I see 3. You can talk. You can talk. I see 4 votes right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless another option will possibly get 4 votes, there's no breaking that. So you're leaving.
I'm pretty sure you got 5 votes for that, actually.
Yeah, Horace is.
Horace.
Horace proxy vote is to go back.
Very well.
Because of the worry in Yor's voice, the artificer in Tyver also wants to create a way to make it to where he feels good on being on the other side of that portal if he has to leave it open for us to come through. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
I want to get him to where he is okay either coming with us or staying behind to be the last man on the gate type of situation.
I award you 3 XP. You get 1 for showing up to the session, 2 for engaging with the situation's draw or threat, and 3 for engaging a challenge that was a serious test of your abilities, opposing an enemy or situation that was beyond you, whether you were successful or not. I also award you all with 1 Dominion point, and Soundwave, because you have spent 2 Dominion, you level up to level 2.
How much Dominion do we have to spend? Is it just 1 point?
I believe you have to spend 2
No,
to hit level 2.
Where is the stuff that you can spend Dominion on?
It's
kinda
Artifacts,
scattered.
it's really
artifacts.
nebulous, but yes.
I think it's 2 artifacts. 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 2 artifacts.
You have to sink Dominion into
like
cults
idea
or
that-
objects or changing facts, things like
Artifacts,
that.
items of lesser magic. I think the facts is
Use the facts like I
in
did, where you
Secrets
can
of
make
Arkham?
things that you can make, like you say your army, as long as they follow you, can walk through water. You could do that. It's
Yep.
a lot of points, but you can do that. 'Cause
Or you
that's
could
fact
just
right there.
dominate a village. You could walk into a village and say, this village is my village now, and you could change that fact for just one Dominion.
Okay,
Or
so
you could just give everyone in the village cancer if you're, if you don't even want to spend a Dominion point. If you just have the fertility word and you're somehow like a really sick
So
individual.
Very specific example of that. One
Very
capability.
specific example. Yeah. Congratulations. You have completed the gate to nowhere or nothing. You seem really hesitant to go beyond nowhere or nothing, but you have successfully
level one.
completed my challenge to defeat a boss level encounter or level 2 characters.
Nice. I can now start receiving faith from my one follower back in the
That is true. Brother Theo is your one follower. You need to assemble a bigger cult at some point.
probably being busy.
What
Well,
were those things that we fought?
they were called Stalking Horrors from the Uncreated Night, and they were using a variation of the Perfect Masquerade power.
Plus half of their constitution modifier. So 1. So 15. I've almost doubled my hits in level because I'm so kind of low. Effort max is at 1.
So yeah, we made it to $400. We went past our goal. This is one of the biggest amounts we've ever gathered. And Spoon, congratulations. You made it through 3 charity events in the weekend. Thank you so much for helping out. Everybody, audience at home, thank you for your donations. If you're watching this Monday, the 22nd of 2026 June, you can still donate through the rest of the day and get the game bundle if you would like to get the Cozy Up for Wishes 2026 game bundle. I believe there are 12 hats left if you want to buy some bucket hats. But yeah, thanks to everybody for participating. Any closing thoughts on today's session? This is our first time doing combat, and
we did it live.
if I was going to run it slightly differently, I would have remembered whenever anybody attacked Horeth that you also got your Frey die against him.
Yeah.
But since he died in one hit from Spoon, it wouldn't have mattered because he would have still be just as dead.
Oh, the Frey die is
He definitely
optional.
was free.
Yeah. I was say the Frey die is just something
Yeah, it works against groups of mortals. Yeah.
Which against I mean, I think these uncreated are basically worthy foes.
They are worthy foes. They aren't affected by the Frey.
They had to be injured in order for me to kill them.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured the Frey wasn't worth it.
Yeah, you're very lucky that Lawson went outside and damaged that guy to open up Reaping Word, for sure.
Go teamwork.
Yeah, Team Word actually dealt the most damage because it was an auto kill.
Well, I'm very glad that I did not
do straight damage to Tiber and kill him in one hit.
Yeah,
it would have been insane if you killed Soundwave.
Yeah, would have been rough.
Garbage. Sorry.
It's all right. We're just talking about how Sound almost killed you.
I was like, he's going to hit me. As soon as I got teleported down there, I'm like, my guy totally is not going to seek the crown himself, so he's not taking a knee. As soon as I said that out loud into my own brain, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get hit for that. Worth it.
Yep.
Well, hey, someone took a knee and still got hit. So
True. Someone took a knee that shouldn't be in there.
Wow, but that really wasn't that wasn't Horath taking a knee.
That wasn't Horath. That was the creature taking a knee because it didn't want. Yeah, it didn't want your boy to go absolutely apeshit and kill him immediately. He was trying to blend into the background.
He's like, wait a minute.
Ah, man.
Are we meeting next week?
I mean,
Or are you taking?
Oh, that's right, because WWW isn't meeting next week. I have time to meet next week because the Worlds Without Numbers group isn't meeting. If you guys want to play another Godbound episode.
I'm good. I just didn't know what the plan was.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you brought it up because I would have forgotten. And then, like, 2 days beforehand, I would have been like, last second, can anyone play Godbound? I completely forgot. I could see that having played out in my mind right now. Omar
I
Creek
don't
saving the
know.
day. Do we want to?
I'm getting knee surgery on Tuesday, so I don't know if I can go upstairs on Sunday.
Okay.
I mean, it was just me throwing it out because I knew Wells of Ambition wasn't me.
I mean,
I would
we'll
like
check
to,
in Sunday then. How about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll circle back. We'll
Okay.
The
put
only
a pin in
feature is
it.
if I
We'll
could
s-
make it to the computer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as I got an hour prep time notice, I'm good to go for that.
We have a bunch of streamers here, by the way, and we didn't do introductions because I wanted to jump in as quickly as possible. I wasn't sure we would finish the combat in time. Do we want to do outroductions, a classic? And then we'll-
for that.
Yeah, so we'll start with Lawson. We'll go around in a circle. We'll do Lawson, Omar, Soundwave, Spoon. And then while Spoon is finishing up, I'll end the stream. And that way we can cover all the memes all at once. Lawson,
Yeah, let's
who
do it.
are you? Where can people find you? And what do you do?
I'm Lawson. I'm on the Discord server. I'm on the intro hour whenever that happens. It sounds like it's going on hiatus for a bit though.
It is for the
Right
summer.
now, I'm just, as I said, I'm getting knee surgery. Other than that, I run the Blood Bowl League.
That's true. If someone wanted to play Blood Bowl with you, how would they do that?
Come onto the Discord server. There's a thread for the league in the Games Workshop channel. We are about to hit the playoffs for our first season, and we'll start working towards the second season.
Omar Krieg, who are you? Where can people find you? And what do you do?
I am Omar Krieg of the Krieg Dominion, as some have pointed out exclusively. You can find me at twitch.tv/Omar Krieg, youtube.com/@Omar Krieg, and I have my own Discord server if you wanted to hang out there. And I think everybody on this server everybody in this call right now except AP is on my server.
Damn.
Everybody
I don't
shame
think
AP for not being a part of my server.
I try to
Don't worry,
be.
you're not missing anything though.
I try to be part of
his.
as few Discord servers as possible. It's not personal
I
to you.
actually need to call some of mine as well. So
I'm on like 47 servers right now. So
yeah,
That's
it's a bit crazy.
5
Everybody
times
has
too
Discord.
many servers. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Yep. But yeah, I do mostly tabletop streaming right now. Tabletop games, role-playing games. Occasionally I do video games. So check me out. I've got a Alien RPG game going, I've got a Warhammer Fantasy game going, and I have a Warhammer 40K game going right now.
Well, Omar, I'm starting another CK3 Game of Thrones RP series. I gotta tell you, the current patch is pretty good.
I'll come back around to the Crusader Kings at some point. Right now I'm up to my eyeballs in Star Citizen.
So Soundwave, where can people find you? What do you do?
Like I said, I'm Soundwave's ghost. Currently, you can't find me much of anywhere. I've kind of taken a break the last 2 years. I think my internet is spotty because I'm not in a home situation. I'm kind of roommating with a family members, so that whole thing is a story into itself. But
My whole
please,
stream collapsed during the middle of this, brother.
yeah. But anyway, like most of my older stuff is over on Lucas G Variety's channel, a good friend of both of ours. He was on what was the show called? The one of the water.
Okeanos.
Okeanos.
Yeah,
He
you
was on
can't find that anywher anymore.
But he was a good friend. He's over there. We did a lot of Fallout RPG stuff that I ran for him and whatever he wanted to run. Otherwise, for the most part, I'm just hanging out in AP's channel, waiting for the next base building game, which he needs me to build a base for. I tend to enjoy that. Like Craig, I am currently mostly playing Star Citizen with my org that I'm a part of. I don't run one. I'm not that mentally capable anymore. But other than that, as usual for these type of things, yeah, I'm just glad to be here and thanks for letting me play. Next person.
Big Spoon, let's figure out about you. Just remember, I could stop the stream at any time.
Okay, yes. I'm Big Spoon. You can find me on the Discord. I'm here on AP's channel a bunch. Currently running Shadowrun, Ides of March, playing in Pendragon on Saturdays. We live stream We're working our way through the Boy King era, going into
Conquest.
Conquest era. Yeah, we're gonna go fight on the mainland here pretty soon. But
Get some.
yeah, I'm around the Discord. I play High Elves in the Blood Bowl League. You can find me on AP's Discord and on twitch.tv at APGamingREAL.
Yeah, what team do you play in the Blood Bowl?
High